Yeah. Table over here. Yeah, table over here. Table over here. Yeah. Right here. Sit right here. Sit right there. Let me get a fork. Hold on. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. How y'all doing today? Hope everybody's having a beautiful day. I am. I got a day off from the plantation. That's for sure. Sorry for the noise I'm making. I'm just fixing my grands some lunch here. Well, I guess semi-lunch dinner. And Joshua, as usual, is my first. Yes, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Peace and love, everybody. Make sure y'all double tapping the live. Come on in, come on in, come on in. I done made it back to the cut. I done listened to Supreme all the way from picking up my grands all the way to grab them some lunch. And now here we are. Peace and love. Thank you. Everybody double tap that screen as you come on in. I'm so glad y'all came over to hang out with me today. Y'all know I'm trying to do these, I'm not trying to do anything. I'm not going to be saying the word trying either. I am doing live 2 times a day. Okay? 2 times a day. All right? Yes. So, y'all see my face more times than not, more than 2 times. I might not do it every day 2 times because that's excessive. However, I think I'm going to be definitely, oh yeah, I love, one thing I love, I'm going to tell y'all what I love when it comes to apparel. I love my graphic tees. I love a graphic tee. I really don't, I'm really not particular on what it say. Peace and love. Hey Theo, Realizing Ends, Honey Lover Friend, Just Danielle, Supreme. I appreciate y'all. I love me some sunglasses, for sure. My favorite season is summer. Spring, really, and then summer. The 2 warm seasons. I call you graphic TD. That's right. I love me some graphic tees. And my glasses I got from either Shein or Temu. My graphic tees, a lot of them I got them from Shein or Temu. One of the 2. I bought a lot of stuff when I was going to Egypt and stuff that I wasn't even taking with me. I just bought it. But I love some sunglasses. I got sunglasses probably to match any and everything that I could put on. I got a million pairs of sunglasses. And so I remember when Jay was talking about she likes sunglasses. I was like, that's crazy because I love me some sunglasses. For real. Peace and love, Divine Reality. Thank you for joining the live. Corey in the house. Corey in the house. Yes. And then when it comes down to footwear, I am a sandals and boot kind of queen. You know what I mean? Oh, I got bars. I'm a sandals and boot queen. You know what I mean? Thank you for jumping in real fast. I hope you don't go as quickly as you jumped in though. Just sit down and stay for a while. Put your feet up. Let's chat. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What y'all think about, did y'all get a chance, the opportunity to check out the video I did as it pertains to the new year and how it sets up your whole the comparison of planting the seed, the actual seed, to planting the seed of your own. Hey, KT. I appreciate you. I do. I appreciate you. Oh, you got your lunch? Oh, I could serve y'all some lunch, but y'all know what I'm doing, right? Yesterday was my refeed day. So I ate yesterday. And now I'm back to fasting. So I'm only eating once this week, y'all. Once since I started fasting. I started fasting on Monday. And now today is Friday. And yesterday was my refeed day. So I won't eat again until Monday. So whatever y'all, if y'all are having lunch over here at Queen's Palace, you will have to bring in your own food. Okay? Yes. Ashe. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Was that? Let me see. I'm going to see if I can pronounce that. Moritz Boys Adventures. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Morris Boys Adventure. I don't know if we connected Morris Boys Adventure. I don't know. I don't know. If we not, let's connect. Go ahead and tap in. And yeah, the chat moving. It always moves like that when you first get in here because everybody greeting everybody. And that's what I love. When we go over to somebody's house, we always greeting somebody. But I'm gonna tap on something real quick though, because Supreme said something, and it's the craziest thing that he said was, I mean, it's crazy that he said it because it's been my thought, and I just haven't really articulated that. I kind of kept the thought to myself. I really just was, just really processing it through. But what he said was, we in here. I mean, I heard Jay say it too, but and so hearing everybody say this, but it's been my thought. Like I didn't articulate it. I love that we all come together like this. Peace and love, Anthony. You still on the plantation? I love that we come together. You done?
Grandma, can you give me some water?
Mm-hmm. Can you put this on the table, on the counter? Here, push that up there for me. Push that up there. Thank you. Yeah, so, I mean, I love that we all connected like this. Still on that plantation. All right. Today is my day off from the plantation. But I love that we are connected the way we are. I like that we have this family, this movement of Are You Locked In? But it can't be said enough times that you gotta be, you gotta spread your wings and do you. As considerate as we want to be for one another, and look out for one another, because we are our biggest supporters. We are our biggest supporters, meaning that you are your own biggest supporter, right? I'm gonna get you some water too. What did you do? Did you leave your cup in the car? Where's your princess cup? Drink out of it. Why are you asking me for water? Okay. But as much as we want to, do that, we definitely have to be our own biggest supporter and make sure we're looking out for home. I don't know when y'all was growing up, your parents, they would tell you, I don't care what's going on in them streets, but you ought to always be looking out for what's at home, looking out for home. So that's the same thing you got to have in these YouTube streets, because when we go over to somebody's house, if they house not clean, that don't impact us. That's their problem, because we ain't coming over there to clean their house. You get what I mean? So same thing here, vice versa. Hold on a second, I gotta find my key. If we looking at content of each other's. You know, it really ain't a tit for a tat. I just want y'all to understand it ain't a tit for a tat. You know, I'm if I come and buy your house, that mean you gotta come over my house. Or if you come out, you come over my house, that mean I gotta come over your house. Some people don't want people over their house. But on these YouTube streams, everybody want people to come over their house. Ah, where is that cup at? Oh my gosh, y'all. Let me tell y'all, it's so nice out here. I'm out here with no, I just remember when I just did that, what Supreme said the last time. So I'm gonna be conscious of that. I got no shoes on, no hat. I'm looking for the baby's cup. I got the baby cup. I know y'all not locking me out the house. Look at them. Look. Stand back. Exactly, honey. I mean, the thing is when I tell you that, I'm gonna set y'all down for a second. When I tell y'all that if you always over my house and I'm always over your house, when are we taking care of home? That's the question, right? That's always gonna be my question. When? So we definitely have to build some community, and we can continue to bring this community together, grow it. I think that's beautiful. But I definitely think, you know, and I also think that it comes from this. This is just my thought process. I think it comes from the fact that this is a great gathering of people. You know, the energy is great. The camaraderie is awesome. You know, people coming and going. You know, people coming and going. It's great. We can't really, you know. So it makes you feel. So it depends on where you at in your YouTube journey, how you actually see this community, right? And what I mean by that is you might see this YouTube journey here as right now your opportunity to grow, jump into, you know, other people's chats, lives, and things like that. What they say? Can somebody hit me, Wayne? I need to be like T's Journey. Y'all ever seen her videos? She be going in. Put that down. Put it down. And get this water. Here. Put those down. And get this water. Here. Here you go. T's Journey be going in with the here you go. T's Journey be going in with those trolls, and I love it. She was like, one of them, I guess they said something, and she was like, send me some money. You like the way I look? And they had a name. Oh, there she go right there. She is hilarious with these trolls, y'all. But what I was saying is I think it has a little bit just to do with the fact that sometimes people are newer, and this is like a comfort zone for you. Sometimes, you know, it can be all types of layers to this. So for me, it's just, as I continue to grow, I definitely want to stay locked in. However, I'm looking at a bigger picture. You get what I mean? I'm looking at a bigger picture. Because what happens when what Supreme was talking about, you get to those numbers, the 20,000s, the 30,000s, even the 5,000s. Are you still locked in? That's my question. Are you still locked in once you get there? Well, I hope your ass didn't choke, Magnus. That would be horrible. I guess you didn't choke because you're still here typing on this chat. I'm taking a note out of T's Journey's book. Woo, now I'm telling y'all, if y'all ain't been on her channel, she is hilarious. She's very funny. Are you still locked in? That would be, oh, so then that should be the hashtag at that time. Are you still locked in? I get a lot of negative energy from work, so I'm in training. Man, that plantation ain't no joke. I don't care what. People be up here like, oh, I really love my job. Why? Because whatever you're doing on that job, you probably can create that same thing for yourself and start your own business. I know what I do. I know I can. I just don't have the desire to do that on my own. You know what I mean? I don't have the desire. That's not what I want to do. You said you'll find out when you get there?
No, bad boy.
Are you still locked in? Well, I definitely know that the movement, I don't know though, you know, because it seems like the Are You Locked In movement, I guess it's where we are right now, So the Are You Locked In movement is where we are right now. So as we all continue to grow, but what happens when, I mean, you get to 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, even 100,000, and you got that YouTube plaque in your house? Are you still locked in? You get what I'm trying to say? Like, are we still? And then he made a point of, you know, people saying, why would somebody with 100,000 subscribers be reaching out to why would somebody with 100,000 subscribers be reaching out to somebody who is a brand new YouTuber? Well, I'm a visionary, so I vision things, you know, further away, and I try to see. Yeah, right, exactly. Why would somebody reach out to a micro channel when they are a mega channel, right? So that's the instance. So I guess maybe I'm putting Are You Locked In a box, and I should not do that, because Are You Locked In, I'm thinking is like for the micro channels like ourselves, right? We're peas in the pod. In different stages. So okay, I'm following you, Trish. Yes. And that's exactly what Coach was saying too. Yes. I mean, no, both of y'all. But I follow what you said, but then I reevaluated what you said and started thinking of it a little bit differently, because I started thinking, because I revamped what I thought, my thoughts back to saying, are you locked in? This for like micro channels or smaller YouTubers like ourselves at the point we are now. And do we get to 100,000 and tap back into people like that? But instead, it will be a group of 100,000 subscribers, or those that over 5,000 subscribers, or however many thousands of subscribers, and we'll be doing a different thing. Now that's exciting. That is exciting. When you look at it like that, that's exciting. That's very exciting. I think that really, you can really sit right here, Popo?
No.
The color?
Yeah.
Okay. That's exciting, because that does look forward to future growth, but it also looks forward to those, looks forward to us still being able to tap in. You know what I mean? And what did Jay say? We'll grow to something bigger than we can ever imagine. So we still have small content creators mixed in with us, and new and wanting to grow. Okay, okay, I can see that. I can see that. But I just don't want it to be, feel like we reaching out to small YouTube creators. We can also remember the struggle and help smaller YouTube creators. Ooh, I'm sorry, boo boo. And that's what I'm talking about. So I was kind of taking what you said earlier, Supreme. Like, why would someone like that reach out to someone else, right? Yeah, the plantation ain't no joke. I'm just glad I ain't on it today. Um, but yeah, I was just taking what you were saying, Supreme, earlier about how, what you were saying, those people are like scammers and they're trying to get you to purchase things and do things for other reasons or whatever their motive is. And that makes sense too. And that way we wouldn't have no motives behind it. I mean, at least I don't have no motives behind mine because I don't gatekeep anything. At my vision on my thought process on telling people everything I know and sharing what I know, my thought process on that is not, oh my God, if I tell everybody gonna be doing it and then it ain't gonna be, I think my thought process is, you could tell as many people as you want, but everybody not going to do it. Supreme just dropped mega gems just a few moments ago. Just a few moments ago. Let's see how many of us even tap into those resources that he gave you. You get what I'm saying? Most of the people he named, the only person I'm not connected to is the LAS person that he said for OBS. That's the only person I'm not connected to. And I just subscribed. I just went over there and subscribed. So I'll be checking that out. You know what I mean? So what did Supreme say? Most people are not looking out for the good of the society, but we will be because we understand the struggle. Most people are just trying to get the next come up. I feel like if you give the information and you have something to share, if you have a YouTube channel that's monetized, at what point do you really need, if they come into your channel and watching your content, you're getting paid from the commercials and the ads. I'm not saying don't have your own business. No, by no means. I mean, if you have a course or you have something that you do some type of what are those things called? Every now and again you throw up like a meetup type thing where it has a cost to it. It has a cost to it. Everything can't be free. You know what I mean? Everything can't be free. Exactly, Coach. That's what I'm saying. Exactly that. I that's what I think. Even if you never go over there and look at it, if you should at least subbed it, because it might come up in your channel based on what you're thinking about, because that's what happens. Roberto Blake always popping up when it's almost like YouTube in my head, because I can think of something and he'll pop up talking about that one thing. So for sure, I spent a lot of time before I even got connected to other YouTube creators like ourselves, before I even connected to any of you, I spent hours and hours and hours on YouTube. That's how I got connected to those people he already put on there. And because I was studying, I am a person that need to know. I need to understand. I need to know. I need to be able to figure it out. You got that book? Oh, yes. I like that book. I like that book. Yeah, you can go watch. You can go read it. Go read it. Go put this one back. Go get a different book. Get a different book. Okay, thank you. And I need to get it so I can make it work for me. So I'm a person that is going to study and research. I am a researcher. That's what I call myself. I'm going to look to figure it out, because if it's already been done, there's no reason to recreate it. There's no reason to recreate recreate what's been done. It's not. If Joe over here doing this and it worked for Joe, peace and love, teas. Have a great rest of your day, sis. If Joe over here doing this and it works, then why I'm gonna go do something different that may or may not work. Maybe you can try out your own rendition of it, but if you're trying to grow and trying to move, and you're trying to know the ins and the outs, I say go and use what's been given to you as as your opportunity to grow and grow faster. Peace and love, KT. And for me, that's what I do. I literally studied so much. As a matter of fact, my third video, which was the video introducing my channel, I actually talk about how all I kept on doing was saying, I need to study some more before I get on this YouTube. I need to know a little bit more before I make my first video. I need to figure out one more thing before I do this. I need to do this. I need to do it. I kept saying it every time. I'd be like, instead of making a video, I would come sit right here where I'm at right now, click on that TV and watch YouTube, binge watch, search out. I got a pad and paper where I wrote down things where I need to make sure I went to. I have playlists that's called YouTube creator content, YouTube this, YouTube that. So you get what I'm saying? Like, I really put in some work coming in the door. So that's how I found out about all these things. And so when I thought everybody did it. I'm gonna tell you how naive I was to the situation. I thought, if you're gonna be a YouTube creator, are you not studying what you can do on YouTube, or did you not know that you can just type in in the bar whatever it is you're thinking or what you want to know, and there you go, it'll be right there in YouTube. Because if you didn't know, you gotta know. So I would sit there and I would watch. Peace and love, Miss T with the T. Peace and love, sis. And in doing so, I took in a lot of information. I took a lot of information in. You know what I'm saying? I got to a point where I thought I was ready. So I took off. So when people ask me, how did you know? Or what made you want to use Restream? What made you want to use StreamYard? What made you do it this way? What made you go to ChatGPT? What made you do this? What made you do that? Everything is on YouTube. So even when y'all say, I got major requests to do a Restream tutorial on how to use Restream. I got major requests for that. I did it. But I was thinking, I'm like, if they asking me, I'm definitely going to do it. But in my mind, I was thinking, y'all can go to get the information the same way I got the information, right? Right here on YouTube. But guess what? I am on YouTube. So they're getting it right from YouTube. They're getting it from the Queen, though. So I think that that's a great thing. I think that's a good thing that we can recreate these things. I think Supreme did Supreme did a thing on Canva, showing people how to do that. Like, there's no reason that you can't learn, not even from your own. I appreciate that, Lala. There's no reason we cannot learn from each other. We need to, pay attention to that kind of thing. And I'm going to tell you something else. When I first started out early on, I connected with Jay. I was her 77th subscriber. The only reason I remember is because I was really into subscriber counts. And I was like, she don't have very many subscribers, but I like, like her energy, she had, and she was doing it, and when I connected with her, it was like, she was like, I'm on day such and such. And I was like, oh, so she's doing a streak. And so I said, I'm going to follow her journey to see where she's going with this. Because she never said that she had a cap on what it was that she was going to do. She never said she was going to ever stop. She just started. So I watched that, but I wanted to see how it turned out. You get what I'm saying? So really, I tapped into Jay to see how that was going to turn out. And then we end up being cool, connecting on another level. Now, what I will say is when Jay is when Jay was dropping gems, I called her the gem dropper because she started telling you exactly what she was doing on her channel, how she was doing it. She showed you how to use CapCut, how to cut things out, how to add it, how to bring stuff up on the screen. She definitely shared watch hours off the top. You get what I'm saying? Like, she was up here putting in the work, but she wasn't no large YouTuber. She wasn't no huge YouTuber. So it prompted me to create a video off of that. The fact that she did this, it prompted me to create a video that if you're passing by channels or YouTubes with small views, with lower views, that you could be missing gems. You get what I'm saying? You could be missing the gem that is actually right there in front of you because you're bypassing the small YouTuber. And then really, in essence, I'm going to share this with you. Right now, at the stage we're in right now, depending on where you at with your numbers, you definitely want to be able to tap in. Now, not no scam stuff, but you want to tap in with if you feel like you got something to offer, tap in with the smaller YouTubers. When you see somebody has 80 subscribers, tap in with them. Connect with them. Because guess what? They're going to want to connect back. And on top of that, you're going to be giving information or doing something on your channel that you have experience with. Because this ain't what my channel is about. My channel is not about talking about how to grow on YouTube, but I do a lot of talking on how to grow on YouTube. No, we're not going to do this book. Go get you one of the other books, baby. Go get you one of the other books. Yeah, other books. Thank you. Get the other books, okay? Okay, the book bag. Thank you. I'll get the book bag over here. So, exactly, Coach. Me too. I do too, and I have been like that ever since I've come over to the other side. I really honestly don't tap that much into the larger unless I'm looking for something in particular myself. I look in what other people are doing that I do, because my true connection is to connect with people who have an interest in what I do so that they can then continue to allow me to grow, because they should have the same type of gathering of people that I'm looking for. So have you ever thought about that? So think about this. A lot of us, we all do something different. There's a very set few of us that do the same thing, right? It's a very few set of us in this group right here that do the same thing. Think about what I'm saying. Now, if you take Coach, Lala, Stephanie, Fatima, Rooted in Essential Oils, myself, I would put us all in the same kind of genre, but we all do something different, but it's all on the health and wellness tip. But then you have people who actually do still kick it on the health and wellness tip that's in this group. So they find interest in these things, right? They find interest in these things. And then you got people who want some entertainment. So you got the T's Journeys, you got the Supreme Views. You get what I'm saying? Even Anthony Holmes. I mean, he's not entertaining to like ha ha laugh, but he got some hits on his his own original music on his channel. You know what I'm saying? That's entertainment. That's how I connected to him, based on the fact that he did music. So that's my connection, right? So you have to realize that a lot of times you're going to be interested in something else, but to grow your own channel, you want to connect with like-minded people who do what you do or something similar, so that when you do get in their lives, the people in their lives are people that do, the people that's watching their lives actually kind of have an interest in what you do too. You get what I'm trying to say now? Which to me makes a lot of sense. The unity and community. I love it, Lala. I don't know. I don't know if I'm making sense or not, but I definitely, you know, that came to me in the very moment of, I'm telling you, sometimes you have to just sit and listen to either yourself, or even if you listen to someone else, listen to your own thoughts, because your thoughts are your thoughts. They're not anyone else's thoughts. There's not anything that you can necessarily, you don't have to agree with anyone. You don't have to be a yes man to everything somebody say. Yes, 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 yes. Oh yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm with you, sister. Yeah, yeah, I'm with you. Uh-huh. No. I always ask you, what do you know? Stand on what you know. And what I'm going to tell you is, I'm not going to tell you I'm right. I'm right for me. I'm not, my thoughts and how I do things, I'm right for me. So if I feel it's right for me, it don't have to be right for you. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, that's the thing. So just stand on your thoughts. When you get something in your head, you utilize that information. Usually your first mind is telling you something. Again, that thought came to me as I'm sitting here explaining this to you, and I was thinking, yes, this is what we need to do. I have had that thought like previously, but it popped back in my head. So now I'm saying it to you right here, that you want the channels that that Supreme said. I got it in my phone. I'll send them to you, Lala. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If it works for you, who am I to say you don't need to do that or you shouldn't do that? And I can catch myself sometimes saying, but I have very much trained myself to not say you. I like to tell you what I do. And if what I do is something that you want to know more about, then you will tap into that. I'm not going to tell you that you need to do it. Now, I may make a suggestion. And that suggestion may be that you should do this. However, you could do whatever you want to do. I'm only making the suggestion that you should do something because it is something that impacted me in a certain way, right? I watched myself heal myself. I healed me. I healed me. That's what I say. I'm probably going to get cut. This is probably going to get cut off YouTube. But that's what I say. Because you're supposed to say reverse. I reversed dis-ease in my body. And from that, that's why I came to YouTube. And I mean, that's why this became what I wanted to talk about on YouTube. The reason I came to YouTube is because I saw it as a stream of income that could be possibly, work. And so this used to be a big thing, like on Facebook. People would come to your posts and they would say things. They would say things like about whatever it was you were talking about. Exactly, Coach. And that works for you. But I really think it's all the same thing. It's just about how you approached it to get to it. I know. I really think it's all in the same thing, you know. Peace and love, Rooted. Peace and love. Peace and love. Happy Friday. And I remember when this was the only reason to stick out because it was You know, I just felt like it was crazy that you would come over to somebody else's channel or their page and you would say such things as like that negative things. You know what I'm saying? Like telling the person that that don't work. And I'm telling you, I was in a place like that. I'm not gonna lie. I did. Because when I went through, you know, I told you I like to call it awakening or nothing like that. But when I went through the realization that I'm in today, I wanted to point out everything to everybody. I wanted to be like, no, what you doing, that ain't it. I wanted to be like, and what you doing, that ain't it. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. They started out the door. I'll never forget that one lady came on my channel because I said I reversed my blood pressure, and she came on there telling me that first of all, that's impossible. I mean, she was horrible. And then I had the lady with the honey that told me that eating the local honey didn't help me with my allergies. And I know what helped me with my allergies. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. Don't come telling me what my experience is. I'm not going to come telling you what your experience is. I used to do that, though. So I can't say that I came from... I'm speaking to my past self in this instance, because those are things that I used to do. I used to say, because what I thought I knew and how I thought I felt about something, or I thought that I had, you know, but I'm not going to say thought, because the things that I inspire and get, I always use, you see how much I use the word I, because it's really only about me. Because I don't want anyone to make the assumption that I'm speaking to them or directing anything at them when I'm speaking about me. You get what I'm saying? So I use I very definingly. I say I said this, right? So that's why it's like that. Let the bots bot. Yeah, you do have to have thick skin to be on social media. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't most things don't bother me. I'm gonna tell you, most things don't bother me. Not at all. Peace and love, BJ, yes. And we are on our own journey, and that's what I don't know if I'm getting this across the right way, but we are on our own journey. We're doing our own thing. And this is where this conversation, hey, come back here. This is actually where this conversation came from. That we, definitely need to tap into some things of our own, and make sure that we're reaching outside our, because actually it's almost like the more you show up and be authentically yourself and what you're doing on your channel, you're going to bring to yourself who you need to have for yourself anyway. You sleep? Uncle Jay sleep? Mm-hmm. So, peace and love, Zena. Peace and love. Peace and love. They would tell you root it, but you don't have to listen. Right. Don't tell me what worked for me. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. And that's why I got out of that. It's definitely a growth process in everything. And it don't matter where you are at in life. Everything is a growth process. And the growth that I have come through and the way I'm able to articulate myself today and not project myself onto others or put my intent, my thoughts and things on others. Because really when you do that, you kind of speaking, you can speak life and death with the tongue, right? So for me, Peace and love. Peace and love. So for me, I don't try to put my tongue on people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like, oh, if you do this, this gonna happen. Because I don't know what's gonna happen to you. Honestly, I don't know. It could happen or it could not happen. Pause. What we pausing for, Supreme? Y'all have me going back reading the messages. Speaking life and death over people. All right, speaking life and death over people. Our tongue is a true weapon. Our thoughts and intentions are as well. So if you don't have the right intentions and the right thoughts, that's why you have to be careful who you tell and what you tell people, and in what capacity you actually tell people things. I mean, I have things today that I don't even say to certain people because they may not mean harm, but their intentions, I mean, they might not have the wrong intentions and they may not mean harm, but their thoughts and their tongue can be, because one thing for sure and for certain, the universe don't decipher whether you have bad intentions or good intentions. It just deciphers what you put out there. So whatever energy you got behind that, that's what it is. It is the strongest muscle. You can hold somebody up by their tongue. So for instance, this is example, good example here for that. If you tell even a loved one, if you tell, because that's usually the ones that have the most regard for it. Supposed I could be a little bit more strategic with my tongue. So let's say you tell your aunt that you are getting ready to do a particular thing, whatever it is. You're getting ready to go out of town. You're about to take a train trip out of town. And recently, they've seen all this terrible things that's been happening on the trains. So as soon as you tell Auntie, yeah, I'm about to take this train trip to Chicago, instead of Auntie be like, oh, that's nice or whatever, she ain't got to say anything. She got to be whatever. She can do whatever she wants. But her face drop, and she instantly go to that place and she say, well, you know, it's been 3 killings on the train in the past few months. So I really want you to be careful out there. You might not want to take that train trip right now. If it's a possibility, you can reschedule it or do something else. Because I just, you know, they really bad out there doing this thing, right? Soon as you told Auntie what your intentions were, Auntie shot him down and spoke a whole lot of death over your situation. And Lala, if y'all are reading that, that's number 1. Because visualization is the communication to the universe. So when I say that it cannot decipher your intentions, whatever you are visualizing when you're communicating those words is what it actually manifests into existence. Perfect example. If you're on the top of the stairs and you're getting ready to walk down the stairs, and the whole time you're walking down the stairs, you're getting ready to say, I don't want to fall down these stairs. Are you envisioning yourself not falling down the stairs, or are you envisioning yourself falling down the stairs and what would be the outcome if you fell down those stairs? number 2. It's the second option. You're visualizing yourself falling down the stairs and what it would feel like if you fell down the stairs. And because of that, that's why the universe does not decipher negative connotations. Only the things, so don't, can't, I won't, can, I hope not, I don't want to, I don't want that to happen, I don't want this to happen. As soon as you say, I don't want this to happen, all it hears is, I want this to happen. Because only you can visualize usually the happening of something. You don't visualize the don't happening of something. Oh yeah, and I won't be okay. So it ain't even about not even calling Auntie no more, la. It's what I actually put out there for Auntie to even visualize on my behalf. So when I tell you I don't communicate and say things to certain people because I know how their responses are, I don't watch the news. I couldn't tell you what's happening in this world. Because one, I really don't care. I don't. I honestly don't. If it's not impacting this circumference of me right here, you get what I'm saying? This. If it ain't impacting me, I don't want to see it. I don't want to be part of the manifestation of growing whatever it is that they put on the news, because that's what's happening. Everyone that's watching the news is now putting energy into whatever it is that they said on the news, whatever that thing was, whatever they said. So if they said it was 5 fires and 10 shootings and a man fell off a building and they're going to shut down 18 jobs, it's going to be shutting down all of the jobs on it. Everything they say, the people who are receiving the information are intaking it, they're regurgitating it and giving it energy, because now they're going to call Mike and John and Sally, and every time they run to somebody in the store, they be like, man, did you see the news? It was like 10 fires over there. Man, I'm telling you, man, did you hear about such and such? You know, people getting shot right there on that corner right there. You know, did you hear about all them job losses, man? Right? Okay, so when you got that going on and everybody regurgitating and regurgitating and regurgitating, that's an energy. And energy is always going to continue to grow. And so every time that they're tapping into the news and repeating this information over and over and over again, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. We are literally, I remember waking up. When I started watching the news, it was because my late husband would get up at like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. 5 o'clock in the morning. That's what time he had to get up to go to work. But no, he didn't have to get up that time. Honestly, he didn't have to go leave for work until 7 o'clock. But he likes to have a whole lot of time. So he would get up at 5 just so he can have that time. But he would turn on the news. I would be asleep. And I'm gonna read your message. I'm gonna read y'all messages just a minute. I would be asleep, but because you're asleep, sometimes you're in like different realms of sleep. So whatever's being said on that news is like, you ever been asleep and you start dreaming what you're watching on TV because the TV on? It's the same thing. So he would have that TV on at 5 o'clock in the morning. I didn't need to get up. I wasn't getting up till 7 o'clock. You get what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't getting up till 7. He up at 5. Now, I'm hearing that information, but then when I wake up, because the news don't do nothing but repeat itself over and over and over again. It over and over and over and over again. Every hour, it repeats what it talked about the last hour, up until the time the news go off. And now the news don't even go off. You can turn it on the channel and watch the news all day long. Now, I realized that it impacted my mood. And we talking about years and years ago. Years and years ago. Peace and love, Anthony. Thank you for still being here. I'm talking about tons of years ago. Put it like this: if my husband's still alive, we've been married 30 years. 30 years. It'll be 31 years this year if he was still alive. So this is telling me this is a long time ago. Long time ago. So I decided at that time I'm not going to be watching no news because I couldn't believe how my whole energy and my whole way of feeling and being felt after hearing all that stuff. I was depressed. I would be depressed. That's how I started out my day every day. No. And I'm with you, Lala. No TVs in the bedroom.
Got the toilet.
I have a TV in my bedroom. I don't even watch TV. I watch YouTube on TV. So I don't really watch TV. So I don't watch news. And if anything I know about, I hear about it on social media through YouTube pretty much now for this long haul. But even I was on YouTube, watching YouTube before I was on YouTube being YouTube, I guess to say. Right. Tissue paper because you crying about somebody else's situation and you engulfing that. You taking it in. What's the word, Danielle? You taking it in. Danielle says it's the best.
No, we don't need that.
You say encapsulating? Is that what you say? What's the word, Danielle, when you're taking in that energy?
No.
Zena says, so true, Queen. You have to guard your heart and your emotions and what you allow to overtake you with all the news. Let me tell you, I'm an empath. And most of us are.
No, go.
Most of us are.
Go, Lord. No.
Corey, you're gonna have to elaborate on that. But with us, with me being, can you pick up those dried up pieces of food on the floor right here? No, please. It's another one right there by the baby doll leg. One right there by the baby doll leg. Right here. Yeah. And then this one right, it's two pieces right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to oh, Danielle be putting it down. Encapsulating and ingesting. Being over empathetic. That's what I'm saying. So as being a thank you, Legend and Nova. Being an empath, and like I said, I truly think that we all are everything. That's what I say. I say we're all everything. So we definitely could tap into everything. Lala said it, and you think I didn't see it, but we definitely have superpowers. And they're really not superpowers. They're only defined as superpowers, but we're really just us. They're only defined as superpowers because they took these things, these abilities that we had, and then they put them on these characters and called them superheroes. And because now they're superheroes, now if you have that ability, it seems that you have a superpower. But you already have the ability. It's not really a superpower. It's not really the ability to do 99% of the things that we can do. We just don't even half the time know that we can do them. Is based on characters that were given characters that were given described on things. Where do you think those superpowers that the superheroes have come from? I guess think about it this way.
Why are the cats on the table? Get off, cat.
Yeah, we are. We everything, because sometimes people. I'm gonna come back there, Danielle, because thank you. But what I was saying is, you got to think about where would they actually get that information to create this character, because things are created off of things that actually exist somewhere and somehow. So these superheroes, they have these superpowers, but you don't think we do? You got these mind readers. You don't think we could do that? We just been, get off of her, legend. We just been reprogrammed, right? Because you know we're nothing but, we're just like the computer systems that they created. They created the computer systems off of us. Now we have, think about this. We talk about using Chat GPT. Chat GPT got all the information it has from us. They programmed it off of us. So when you put your thought into Chat GPT and tell it to give you something based off your own thought process, because that's where I get my outlines from. I go in there and I say, this is my, I think this is what I want to talk about today. Can you give me an outline and put these points in there? And a line, and the only thing that I don't want to do is actually put it into the order that it should go to make it flow. So I say, put it in the way to make it flow for me. That's it. I don't know what you're talking about, Lala. Okay, so I'm ready to tap in. Oh, what's wrong with the rain sounds? Why we can't have nothing nice? Okay. That is good, Queen, that we are everything. Absolutely. So that's why I was going to tap in. The reason that we're everything, because you think about it, we can't be all anything. You can't be all of anything. Can you be all good? And according to the definition of good, can you be all bad? That's based on the definition of bad. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, you can't be all one thing. Balance, that's why the one thing that is been determined that balance is the thing. So when something's the opposite of the other, it's balance that keeps it in order. You can't be all of something. You be like, oh, I'm all loving. Are you though? What about that? What about, are you all loving to the person that came and killed your favorite cat? Is it all love there? You get what I'm trying to say? I mean, I didn't want to use anything horribly out of place, but you get what I'm trying to say? If something like that was to take place, is it all love? Or is there another emotion there, right? And love is subjective too, because love is depending on, love comes from you. What you feel like you want to receive is love. So what you feel about you is love. What you want to receive. So if you want to receive something a certain way, that's why always when somebody says, oh, I love you, but the way you saying, like, it don't seem like you love me to me, it's because they not loving you the way you love. So that's why you should love you. You get what I'm trying to say? You should love you and give out and exist with the other person that loves themselves, and then y'all will be just fine. Because if you trying to love that person the way they want to be loved or show up like they want you to show up, it's always going to be conflict. And it's always going to be a thing that says, you didn't do that right. And you could be up there like, I do this and I do that. But you do those things not because you think that person will appreciate it, and or you portray yourself a certain way towards that person. You do it because that's the way you want to receive it. Most times you putting out what you want to receive back to the other person. And that's not the way they love. That's not the way they perceive love. Some people didn't grow up in the same type of ways that you grew up. You get what I mean? So a whole bunch of things are subjective. Even this conversation that I'm having right now, it's, how many people in here? It's 16 people in here. These 16 people are all listening to me and perceiving what I'm saying differently. They're all receiving it differently. Even though I'm speaking one language, saying that in one way. how I'm even speaking it out to you and how you're even retaining the information that I'm saying, it's coming out different. The moment I say something out my mouth, you're getting it back different. Anytime you're listening to someone else, that's why you could, one person can get a message from something and another person can not have a message from something. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't get anything out of it. And you'll sit there as a person who just got everything out of it, be like, how did you not get that? Because everything is not for everybody. Everything is on frequency. If that message came through on one frequency, so if y'all, me and you, and I'm saying you, so it's whoever it is, we on the same frequency, we're gonna definitely be able to understand or understand one another. And I say that to say, once, I'm sorry, y'all, my thing keep popping up. Once you start to understand what someone else has got going on, usually y'all on the same frequency. I talked about it the other day. You know, you on one station, the other person on another station. That's two different frequencies, right? You might like rock and roll. This person might like R&B. But if I'm in an R&B type of mode, I ain't gonna receive that rock and roll like that. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's not, that's kind of how where I'm at. But let me see what this message is saying. Hold on. Because I wanted to go back to where she talked about the sounds. Okay, so Corey said, I heard, may not be true, but certain sleep sounds could send negative waves to you. One girl said she fell asleep with one-on-one and woke up to someone whispering demonic stuff through the rain noise. I don't know. May not be true, but ever since I heard it, I was like, nah, I'm good on the rain sounds. Okay, so I'm going to talk about that for a second too, Corey. There's different frequencies. It's 432 hertz, which is actually the love frequency. And that's how music used to be made back in the 70s, you know, early 70s, you know, all the love music. Everything was all about love and harmony and joy and peace. Those, all of that, playing the instruments. And I'm going to tell y'all why Anthony's music resonate with us. He plays an original instrument that comes out as a 432 hertz. And that music has a love frequency to it. That's why. I'm just going to leave it right there. That's why. But there's other hertz of music that you can listen to or sounds. And so Corey, what she heard, like she said, it may be true or it may not be true. And you have to decide what it is that you would do for yourself. But for me, I'm going to talk about my situation. Even when I'm on YouTube and it says it's a 432 hertz sound waves for deep healing or sound waves for releasing stress or whatever the meditation is or whatever that situation is, right? Even when that is the case, I'm very leery on listening to it because kind of what Corey's saying, like you don't even know what that really is. How do you know? You don't really know. I don't know. And so that frequency that they're having out there, they're saying is 432 because I think it's 432 and I know 432 is supposed to be the love frequency. You don't think somebody could put a different frequency in there and you be listening to it while you're sleeping and it does get into your spirit while you're sleeping and you encapsulate it as my sister Danielle says? You get what I'm saying? Like that can be a thing. So I'm with you, Corey, on that. Like, it's just a shame that you can't have anything. Corey's World. I have to go look that up. I thank you for the information. For sure, for sure. Who a Libra? My son's a Libra. My mama's a Libra. Oh, Corey is Aquarius. Tease. Oh, she's an Aquarius too. Oh my gosh, I love my water bears. Jay is Aquarius too. Peace and love, Fifi. I'm catching up, y'all. Please forgive me. I'm catching up. I was just running my mouth. No, that's true, Queen. I follow you. I understand a lot of what they're saying, and that's true. Yes, Corey. Still here listening in the background. You on the plantation, Fabi? Tease. Wow. Okay. I don't know what that was too, but we're gonna get to it. Okay, Trish. That's interesting. I listened to some last night and had a nightmare. I haven't dreamed in a while. Now that's interesting, Trish. Fabi, are you on the plan? I just asked her that. 432 hertz. I mean, but you got to know that it's 432 hertz. I know the original instruments that are played. You notice when music went from them playing original music on the soundtracks. I mean, in the background when someone was actually singing or made a song. Because I mean, I'm gonna go back again, back in the 70s, even the 60s. Music in 80s too. The 80s had original music too. It wasn't until like in the 90s when they started using sound machines all the time, music machines, drum machines, making beats, things that sound like guitars, things that sound like drum machines. But when you have someone actually playing the actual instruments, you're going to always have the 432 hertz in that because of the way that they play the instrument, right? So you can feel that true vibration. They created these sound machines and beat machines because the frequency that was given off, kept us kind of in harmony. I mean, there was still a lot of stuff going on, but if you think about it, it got worse because, and I'm not saying that it was rap music, but rap music used beats. They used drum beats. You get what I'm saying? And rap music also has a lot of, hurt, pain, in the music. You get what I'm saying? People are always telling their story about something that hurt them or some kind of pain or something they went through. And I'm not saying all rap music, but I'm saying a lot of it, right? A lot of it. A lot. Okay? So those hertz were no longer 432 hertz. But it was also an intentional transition. It was intentional. All of this stuff became intentional. Remember before, when rap came to it was hip, hop, hip it to the hip, and the hip, hip, hop. You don't stop the rocket to the bang, bang, boogie. You up, jump the boogie to the bang, bang, biggity beat. What you hear is not a test. I'm rocking to the beat. Me, Groove, and my friends, we're going to try to move your feet. That was high vibrations, right? You were. But now it's, I wish a motherfucker would. He get me in my hood. He killed my brother and he shot him in the foot. Work with me. Rock with me on that. All right. So I'm just saying the vibrations have changed. I don't know if he answered you, Lala, but it's Anthony Holmes 71. You can find them just like that by typing it in. You're 22, Tease? Do you mean like your birthday is like February 22nd or January 22nd? Is that Aquarius? Oh, coaches, you Aquarius too? Girl, I'm up in here with all these Aquariuses. I like Cappies. I like Capricorns. Okay. I mean, I like all the signs because I am all the signs. I told you I am everything. So I rock with it. Ow! Queen, you have a bunch of us goofing off on the plantation and on live stream. All right, peace and love, Anthony. You're not even in here anymore. I'm so back. Okay, school us. Didn't know that with the 432 hertz. This is interesting. Okay. Not shot in the foot. Okay, Meg the Stallion. Stallions are men. Wow. So true about the music. Ones that run on the industry did it. They did. And that's why I said it was intentional. VJ, that's why I said it was intentional. It was an intentional transition, you know. Are you still here? Oh, you was trying to find a video. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, so really that's oh, you said, oh, okay, I'm reading it now. You said you're gonna leave to find a video. Okay. Is T still in here? I want to know what her birthday is.
Her birthday is 3rd.
And Coach, you still in here? You Aquarius, right? Coach is an Aquarius. T's is an Aquarius. Corey is an Aquarius. Jay is an Aquarius. OMG. Lala is a Libra. I'm a Cancer. You a Scorpio. Oh. Well, I am a Cancer moon. I'm a Cancer sun. And I am a Scorpio rising. So shout out to the Scorpios. Yep, y'all Virgos. My sister, I think, is it you? Crystal's sister is a Virgo too, and her sister's birthday is the same as my sister's birthday. But everybody in my family just about is a Virgo. They're all September Virgos too. I got somebody that's almost every day of the month for the month of September. That's a birthday. I think I probably missed about 4 days out the month that it's not a birthday. Okay. Coach is Aquarius. I'm a Cancer. Leo. Okay, Leo. Zoe. Hey, Zoe, did you check your email? I sent you the information for Saturday. Make sure you check your email, my brother. Rooted Essential Oils is the Aries. Your birthday coming up, Rooted. When is your birthday? Or did it pass already? Scorpio moon. Love all the elements. I'm not familiar with the houses. I'm not completely tapped in with the houses. But you're a Scorpio moon. What's your rising sign, Lala?
Yeah.
So you're a Libra sun, Scorpio moon. Wow. That's a combination right there, sis. She says I'm a Sagittarius, so what does that mean? Do you know your moon and rising signs, honey? Yeah, I try to do something a little, you know, Zoe Madden like. And I love that picture he gave me. He gave me a few pictures to choose from, but I love that one. I like that one the best because it reflected, you know, on his hat. He got it's Zoe time, you know, and then I really like that picture. That's a nice picture. The other picture is very nice too, but it just really wouldn't fit on the flyer. So, oh, you want to know what a okay? I'm sorry. What did you say you was a Sagittarius? Hold on. What is Sagittarius, y'all? What is that? Is that a fire sign? Is that a water sign? I know it's not a water sign. I know a water sign is Pisces, um, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It is fire. No Capricorns. But let me tell you something about Capricorn and Cancers, Fabi. I know I don't know if you know, but we all have feminine and masculine energies. And so your sign is the father sign, which is the masculine sign, which is like the head and the not the head, but the no, what I can't speak of it correctly. Capricorn is the masculine sign, and Cancer is the feminine sign. So they're considered the mother and father of the zodiacs. You heard, okay, all of it's new, but you haven't heard of it. So I was gonna, I don't know everything either. At one time, I was really, really, really tapped in, really tapped in, and I had started studying that. I'm pulling my hair back. I had started studying that, and these are my babies. This is why my heart beat right here. This is why my heart beats right here. But I had started studying that. I hadn't really gotten into it. Oh, you can't see? All right. So VJ is an Aries along with Rooted. Rooted, you didn't put your birthday in there. When is your birthday? Oh, April 14th. Okay. I know what's coming up. I didn't even remember you not saying anything. Queen, I didn't see if you told me about your name yesterday, the meaning. My actual name or Queen? Because if you want the definition of Queen, just look at me. Study me. Now, I have heard that Queen has had some negative connotations. Which one? My actual name or Queen? Because my name is not Queen. It is Queen, but it's not Queen. I know Queen. I'm so confused.
Ready?
I'm confused, Anthony. Girl, I done went and got something to eat, and you still Miss T with the T.
Go. Go.
The one that means light.
Go. Ready, say go.
My name that means light. I think I'm lost. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what it means. I don't think I know what it means. Maybe you have to school me on that, Anthony.
No, legend. No. Okay.
My husband, my late husband was a Gemini. Are you a May Gemini, Danielle? Oh, are you okay? Okay. You a May Gemini? Can y'all see me now? Y'all was gone. Okay, so you're a June Gemini. You okay?
Grandma, after we're done can we go on a walk?
Yeah, we are going on a walk.
Okay, I was about to say that because I got thrown from school.
Some bubbles? Oh, that's gonna be fun. I'll be done in just a minute, baby.
Okay.
Oh, you see me? Okay. And no, I don't know what my government name. So are you saying that Norene represents light? Because I've never even looked it up before. My husband's birthday was May 21st. He's a May Gemini. Oh wow, I never knew that. I'm gonna have to look into that, Anthony.
I'm sorry.
Chip in the house. Chip in the house. Chip, 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 chip in the house. Peace and love to you, brother. Peace and love. Thank you for tapping in. I appreciate you being here for sure. Glad to see you in the place to be. Wow, Anthony, you looked my name up? Is that how you knew? Or do you have a family member that has that name? Or a child maybe? Namesake? Well, I'm sure you didn't make it. Well, what made you look it up? What made you look my name up? That's what I want to know. Chibloso. I speak Arabic and study languages. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I want you to speak some Arabic to me. I want you to say something in Arabic. I guess you can't say anything because you're not on live, huh?
If she's not on live, then who's this on there?
I'm the one live. Everyone else is watching.
Oh.
So you already knew. Wow. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't even see what you're trying to see. What they saying? Can you read? You cannot read. Go get a paper towel so you can wipe your face after you ate, girl. Get your paper towel. Listen to my song, Still Standing, when you get a chance. I will. I'll play it tonight when I get on my live. I'm going to play that coming in the door. That's going to be my intro song for tonight. No. That's why I'm going to get off here because it will be forever. Thank you, Zena. This is my grand prince and my grand princess. Be careful. They come hang out with me every Friday. Every Friday. Stop. That's no. Yep.
Grandma, you don't know my secret?
What's your secret?
Nobody have ever seen my secretly magic room. I have a magic room here and at my mama's house, but nobody. I'm just telling you, but nobody don't know where it's at. It's somewhere like here.
So you know where it's at though. Okay, so you have a secret magic room. You have one here, and you have one at home.
Me and my brother helped me make it.
Your brother helped you make it? I like secret magic rooms.
Well, if you want to see one, you gotta get on my channel.
I gotta get on your channel to see it?
Cause finally my mom will let me do TikToks.
Oh, so you got a TikTok channel. And so to see your secret magic room, I have to go on TikTok to see it. And you have one at my house, and I can't just see it right here at my house. Oh,
It's
okay.
somewhere under there and right there. It's like most right here, like somewhere, but nobody put that. And
This afternoon.
I blend it with the same cardboard floor, cause I know you don't like cracks in your floor.
No, I don't. And what else I don't like? Let me just show y'all what's going on here.
Getting your house dirty.
Getting my house dirty, but y'all got toys. And this one right here got toys on the couch. Can you get this off of the couch?
Yeah. The couch gonna get dirty, cause that's been on fire.
You just left her castle. Good afternoon. Just left your castle and left a gift. That's nice. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Chip good people. All right. So y'all, I'm up here not really talking about anything any longer, but this is a great conversation, a great way to tap in with one another. I learned some things today. Thank you, Anthony, for letting me know that my name means light. I can't wait to play. Hold on, let me snapshot this song that you said play so I don't still stand there. Let me screenshot that, I mean. So I don't still stand there. All right, so make sure you try to tap in this evening. I can't give you a time that I'll be live, or I may do a restream, y'all. I don't know. I may not even come live because I got my grandbabies and I've already taken up part of my daytime time with them. So we're getting ready to go for a nice walk, enjoy some of this sun, and with that being said,
I'll bring you lunch.
Do me a favor, Zena, before you leave, because they're trying to connect with you. Do me a favor. Can you drop AQN in the chat? It'll drop your link. Drop AQN in the chat. Just type it in. Peace and love, Coach. See you later. Peace and love, Fabi. Have a great rest of your day. Sis, thank you for being here. I appreciate everyone that's in here. Read up. Yes, I shall, Anthony, I shall. I appreciate you. Thank you for sharing that information with me, brother. I'm all about the knowledge. I don't know. Maybe she left. Maybe Zena left, so she didn't drop her AQN in the chat. So I am. It's on the album's #1 video. Okay, I got you. So it all depends on what's going on with my freaking frack, whether I go live this evening, or I may run a stream. I'm not sure. But other than that, y'all, peace and love. I'm out. See y'all later on, one way or the other, right? One way or the other. Peace and love. I appreciate y'all. I really do. I really, really do. It's been great. I'm out.
I'm gonna go change my clothes because I'm sweating in these school clothes.
Okay. Yeah, go change your clothes, baby. You can find a t-shirt.